Hi, my name is Richard Nixon. I'm from Indonesia. I studied in the Cordon Bleu doing the bachelor's degree in culinary arts and business. I grew up in Indonesia watching MasterChef, so it was the one that inspired me because back then I wasn't interested in cooking at all. Like I was trying to be a soccer player. Normally people would go to Australia at first, but it wasn't like situated in the CBD area. You had to travel like maybe around an hour to get to the faculty in Australia. New Zealand was the closest one to Australia, and the campus is like right in town. So I came here when I was still like 17, so I was still underage. I was living in a homestay, and my mom knew the homestay host, so it was just like a safer option, I guess. When I worked from my first year, I would always move every 3 or 4 months actually, just to know which restaurant works. So like I work in like cafes, hotel, restaurants, small like bars, just to know like what works or what doesn't work. Most employers have a set of expectations because you graduated in LCB, has a good reputation as well. So I feel like it's our duty as a student to help maintain the pride, like help maintain the reputation of the school. When I first studied, I was really into French like cuisine, French techniques. So like that's what we learned in school. So after I graduated, the only thing that I want to cook is mostly like Western style of food. But eventually, I think you go back to your roots at some point. I think the most important point is you keep the integrity and the authenticity of your food, but you can still do it with the techniques that you've learned, incorporating it and while still like maintaining the respect of the tradition. I feel like that's the most important part of doing fusion food. If you choose the bachelor, it's more of like a complete package. Like you learn the cooking aspect also as the business aspect. So I just encourage everyone to try it on and then try to enjoy it while you're studying it. And you'll see the results after you graduate.